It's Friday, April the 12th. The New York City street movement has arrived. Attention to all of our members residing in the tri-state area. Silver money is hitting the streets, and we're hitting the streets in a major way. Streets of New York City is where we're starting at. You'll be able to find us anywhere in Manhattan, the Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, Staten Island on any given day. We might even make our way to Long Island, upstate New York, Westchester. We're just spreading the word about silver to ordinary people to increase our membership base, because the more people that join this movement, the more wealth we can actually get into the hands of ordinary everyday people. That is what our mission is here at Silver Money. When we're in the streets, you'll be able to recognize us by our t-shirts. Our movement is very strong, and we want to really just flood the streets with our presence so that people are more familiar with not only the movement, but what the movement is ultimately all about. You know, we're about getting wealth into the hands of millions of people instead of just a few people. That's really what Silver Money is all about. We don't want to just see a few rich people with all of the wealth and all of the control and just all of, the things that represent wealth that people tend to be chasing their entire lives but just can't manage or can't seem to ever get their hands on. This system that is operating, our monetary system, is very unfair to those of us that are not aware of how it works and how it operates. It's literally designed to extract wealth from the masses, not maintain or allow you to create wealth unless you know exactly where to put that money. Unless you know exactly, what sector or what investments to be in at the time. Now that this monetary system is imploding and coming to its end, because every fiat system by nature ultimately will meet its demise at some point, this system is literally on its way out. We're literally on borrowed time as we speak. Now the silver money movement is something that is not just limited to the issues pertaining to the monetary system. I want everyone to understand fully that silver has more than one perspective. The second main perspective about silver is the fact that it's more rare than gold is. It's less available than gold is above ground. There's less of it, and it's being consumed as a raw material in the products that we're using in our society and in our global economy. And these are products that we don't want to go anywhere, and these are products that manufacturers will continue making. It's not like if silver is not available, then they're going to stop making these things. What will happen is, if silver becomes so scarce that they will basically stock up on inventory to build up what they have to be used as raw material in their applications. Once they have trouble acquiring the physical silver that is needed for those applications, what will happen? I'll tell you exactly what will happen. The price of silver will begin to reflect the true value and the true demand for physical silver. And inevitably, the price will reflect it at the amount that it's supposed to be, not the amount that the banks are controlling currently because of the futures market. You see, there's going to come a time where the physical value and the physical price of silver will detach itself from the futures market altogether. The futures market is going to implode because it's artificial. It's not real. It does not reflect the real price and the real demand for silver. So the ability that the banks have to control prices through the futures market and through the paper market, eventually that is going to be null and void when the industrial users of silver need physical silver and can't get it. So if silver is in the hands of us, ordinary people, if we own it and industrial users need it and we have it, what does that give us? That gives us control. And it also gives us wealth. So again, there's more than one perspective as far as silver goes. I'm not going to dwell too much on that in this video. I really just wanted to cover the fact that our New York City street movement is here now, and you will see us in the streets of New York City. We eventually will be able to expand this nationwide, but for now we're starting in the city that never sleeps. And since the city never sleeps, neither will we. So you will see us. Facebook.com/GetRichSlow. At silvermoney2013. That's our Twitter. YouTube.com/silvermoney2013. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also be sure to like us on our Facebook page. And you can reach us via email at silvermoney@optimum.net. Our office hours are 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can reach us at 718-509-9793. Once again, thank you for all of your support. Thank you for watching these videos. Thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Thank you for liking us on Facebook. And we're just going to build this wealth as large as we can and spread this information and this education to as many people as we possibly can. Thank you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. God bless.